Inside this carry-on suitcase, I have 288 outfits. 288 different looks when I travel. And not only that, it covers a wide range of temperature and a wide range of social settings. Everything from a nice evening out to a day at the beach, temperature-wise, hot and humid down to probably 40 degrees Fahrenheit, 5 Celsius, all in this suitcase. And not only that, it doesn't take up a lot of room. Check this out. Bottoms over here, tops over here, socks and underwear, toiletries, TSA bag, shoes. 288 outfits, all in this carry-on bag. How do I do it? I'm about to show you. Hi, I'm Scott. Welcome back to the channel. If you find this video useful, please share it with others and remember to like it because it really does help us out. Okay, if you're like me, you used to pack with situations in mind. I'm going to go out to dinner a couple of nights. Oh, it might get chilly one night, so I'll pack this. I'll have this for the day at the beach. I would pack for situations, and it was hugely inefficient because things would go wrong. What if it got chilly 3 nights instead of just 1? Well, suddenly I'm re-wearing things that I didn't plan to. Or social situations would come up that I hadn't anticipated. So what I've done is I have stopped packing for situations and started packing for combinations. Now, let me give credit where credit is due. Years ago, I spoke to a woman who owned a modeling agency, and she encouraged her models to come up with a color palette that worked well for them. The winter, spring, summer, what were their colors? 3 colors that they looked good in, and they were to buy clothing in those 3 colors and only those 3 colors. And she did it herself. Her colors were red, white, and black. So you'd see her, she might have black slacks and a red top and a white scarf, or a red dress and a white scarf with black polka dots. Everything in her closet was red, white, or black. So she could grab anything and it would go together, and it was very efficient. As a result, she had fewer clothes, but she could spend more on the clothes that she had and get finer qualities. Well, I thought that's a good idea, and that's part of this system. Today we know that as capsule wardrobe, right? You buy something and it's kind of put together like Garanimals, used to be, where all the colors will fit together. That's an important part of what we're going to talk about here. But the other part, the part that really takes it up a notch, is intentionally selecting which articles of clothing you have so that they combine as well. You combine all of the color combinations along with the types of clothing that we have selected here, you get 288 outfits. That is done with just 18 garments, not counting socks and underwear. 18 garments that can get you to 288 different combinations. For lack of a better name, I just call this the combination method. So I selected my color palette, and my color palette is blue, black, and white. First of all, I started with a lot of those in my closet to begin with, and I just like those colors, blue, black, and white. Now within that there's some varieties. So blue can be navy blue to light blue, black could be black or it could be gray, and white, well, white can also include tans, khakis, that type of thing. Particularly white clothing, like white shorts for a guy, maybe if you're playing tennis, but that's about it. So now that I have my color palette, next comes the combination of clothing, the 18 garments that give me so many combinations. And here they are. 3 pairs of pants, blue, black, and white, or tan, which counts as white. 3 pairs of shorts, blue, black, and tan. 3 long sleeve shirts, blue, black, white. 3 short sleeve button down shirts, blue, black, and white. Now when it comes to t-shirts, I need to have more of those because they kind of take the brunt of it, and I don't want to have to do laundry every 3 days. So I have 6 t-shirts, a dark blue and a lighter blue, a black t-shirt and a gray t-shirt, and a white t-shirt and a tan t-shirt. That equals 18 garments. And how does that add up to 288 different outfits, you ask? Well, I know it does because I asked ChatGPT. I really got lost in the calculations, but it does make sense. So let's start stepping through it. So first of all, let's talk about what I would wear from the waist up. I have 3 long sleeve shirts, 3 short sleeve shirts, and 6 t-shirts. So if I wear those just by themselves, that's 12. But I can also combine them. So let's start with a long sleeve shirt. Long sleeve shirts paired with each one of the t-shirts. That's 3 times 6, which is 18. Add that to the 12, and we're up to 30. Now the short sleeve shirts. 3 short sleeve shirts times 6, which is 18. That's 18 added to the 30. We're now at 48 combinations from the waist up, but we're not done yet. Now let's take the 48 combinations we have from the waist up and pair that with 3 pairs of shorts. 3 times 48 is 144. Trust me, 3 times 48 is 144. Next we have 3 long slacks. 3 times 48 is another 144. 144 plus 144, 288 combinations. Now there are a couple of garments in there that I am not counting. For instance, I have a long sleeve t-shirt, just in case it gets a little cooler, and it's kind of nice to sleep in sometimes. I also have room that I can fold up a blue sport coat that I have and put in there just if we need to go out for a nicer evening or just to step up the look a little bit more. And now let's talk about shoes. I only have to have 2 pairs of shoes. I have Sperry's that are white when I clean them, and I have a pair of black Skechers. Now these are bulkier, so I wear them when we fly, and these smash pretty flat, so they get packed. The other nice thing is that these are more waterproof, so if it rains, these are the go-to. And also, while these aren't dress shoes, they can pass. So if I wear these with long black pants, it steps the look up a little bit. And then finally, to help with the temperature range, I have room in here for a black puffer jacket. That packs up so tight that I can put it in there. With that, that really steps up the temperature range a lot. I mean, I could go to Greenland if I wanted to with that thing. So there we have the combination method. 288 outfits in a carry-on suitcase, easily packed, very well organized, always something that you can grab and put on. Have to do laundry about once a week. Now, does it really work? What are the advantages? What are the pros and cons of this? Does it get monotonous? Does it really work as well as planned? Well, we have a cruise coming up, and I'm going to be pressing this into service, and I'm going to report back on how it went. What did Lisa think of it? She had to look at it all this time. Did it really work out as well as I thought? And what did I learn when it comes to selecting the right clothing to make the absolute most out of this combination method? That'll be the next video. Be sure to check that one out. Till then, Skål.